What's up, everyone? It's E-Man979 here, and I am playing Detroit Become Human. This is the part 3 of the live stream that I've done, and so let's jump right back into it. Can't remember where I left off. I think I was Connor again. I think I died as Connor, and then I came back as Connor. I think I went to bed after that. Things gotten pretty intense. I came back from the dead with Marcus, and then I ran away with what's her face? With Kara. I ran away with the kid with Kara. Last I think was I slept in a car. Yep, I'm the new Connor droid.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
My nose, and I know you don't want to hear that.
You might be in shock.
Tension in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian carrier slashed last night. Saturday morning.
In the form of red ice.
No damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis
We really need the forensics.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Yay! Sitting and waiting. Yay! Sitting and standing. Knights of Black Death. Can't forgot how irritating this camera can be.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
I like that.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
What has he been working on? Donuts. Fatty acids is 13 grams. Cholesterol, diet, unhealthy. Traces of caffeine. I don't think this guy hates androids. St. Bernard. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest have dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, and a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers are now behind bars and narcotic seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but highly talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning, and the DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as a model investigative police work. Promoted to the rank of lieutenant, among the most decorated detectives in the DPD. Recent histories, securing a number of high-profile arrests. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered at the hold of a boat after a long investigation concluded by Lieutenant Anderson and a police task force. Keyword was a decorated officer.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office!
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
Clancy Brown,
that's... No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Have a nice day, Captain.
What else has Clancy Brown done? He's done a lot of shit. I know that. Clancy. American actor. What else has he done? I knew I recognized that voice from SpongeBob. I fucking knew it. He's Mr. Krabs. That's what I fucking recognized him from. He's in Shawshank, Highlander, Thor Ragnarok. What was he in Thor Ragnarok?
Taking these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something. Try not to form red ice.
He was Surtur in Ragnarok.
We really need the forensics.
Pet Sematary 2, Star Trek, using a lot. Man, he's been in a lot of movies. Cowboys vs. Aliens, that's another movie I recognized him from. Warcraft, I recognized his voice from that. The Hurricane. Green Lantern. The Burrowers. He was Lex Luthor in Superman vs. Batman Public Enemies. He was in Justice League, Ultimate Spider-Man, Path. God damn, this guy's resume is long. Holy fuck. Recognized him so many different times, I just never really knew his name.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
I'm sure we'll become good friends. The very, very best of friends. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Well, that fucked me over.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Ooh, let's get to the depths of it.
There is one.
One step forward, two steps back.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk.
Knock yourself out.
Hey. Was yet? Lab report says they cut him with something.
Up, and there we go. Missing. The patient reports he left the android's home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in. The apartment, the android may have left home without being ordered to. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a AV500 model android working as a waiter at a fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain. Sorry, I'm reading this and I'm trying not to have the fan blower straight into the mic. That doesn't sound good on live streams. Okay, the android is working as a waiter in the fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain, situated in the Cumberland Avenue. The plaintiff claimed the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. The plaintiff claims that it has been attacked by her android, the AP700. This android also trashed several rooms of the house before taking flight. The plaintiff, the manager of Eden Club, reported unexplained disappearance of a sex android model WR400. The android had disappeared after accompanying a customer to his room and never returned to the club. Destroyed. Leo Manfred was found unconscious at the home of his father, Carl Manfred. The latter's witness statements arrest to the altercation between his son and the house android. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Not really. He came back to life. The victim body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. He immediately called the emergency services at 8:42, who recorded the death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, the AX400, was not found at the scene, and is the main suspect. And it doesn't say anything about the daughter at all. So that's R2.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
One step forward, 2 steps back.
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Like, I'm trying to read this situation. I don't want to be talked down to by anything, regardless android or not, but at the same time, it's really hard to, like, judge how they're going to react, because You try, like, certain people, like, you try pushing them when they're the hostile people, they kind of have more respect for you that you're not backing down. Or then you try to be more sympathetic and they also get upset. So I'm really kind of confused. I want to do this all over again. I want to see what I could have done differently. I should, man, I want to do this over again. Can you do certain missions over again? I should probably just keep going forward because I'm live streaming it. I can go back and do it over again later. Yeah, probably at the end I can do it all over again.
This is your story chart. It shows what parts of the story you've explored and what parts you've missed. You can track the choices made by other players and do many other things besides. You can use this chart to replay from any point in the story, but the people who designed me recommend that you play through at least once without going back, no matter what happens. Either way, it's your story.
Yeah, I'm going to do it again. I want to see if I can save my progress. Your previous choices will be replaced. I'm going to save. Just because I'm doing one chapter over and it's not that big of a deal. I just kind of want to do this over again and see if I can change his outlook on me. Because I know what I did wrong. So I won't push him. I'll try to be more sympathetic. And I think I need to search the police station. I think I might find clues or something that might show me how to interact with him better. I'm getting kind of hungry. Ow! Cracked my fingers backwards. Fuck, that hurt.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Hot Asian.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Oh, shit. She can kill everyone in the room.
Hey, take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Get up. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel if androids were this sophisticated. I'm not sure if the world is actually ready for that. No, go back and analyze it. Okay, so the dog's a good subject for him. The music's a good subject. Don't ask about the game.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but Cyberlife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank, in my office.
I'm gonna go explore the office.
Shit. Look at that. A fucking ghost. His clone ends up in a dumpster, but this morning, what do you know? Another son of a bitch takes his place. Never seen an android like you before. What model are you?
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective.
Yeah.
So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on! I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh. When a human gives you an order, you obey. Got it? Stay out of my way. Next time, you won't get off so easy.
Everyone's such a fucking dick in
Several
this.
sources report that Cyberlife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted Cyberlife for comment, but no one was available to answer our questions.
The first book written by an artificial intelligence has just been published, and to call it a success would be an understatement.
Okay.
Do Humans Dream of Mammalian Sheep has shot to the top of the bestseller list. Moreover, critics are unanimous in their praise for the depth of thought and originality of this first book.
Like, I just don't see myself being...
What? What are you looking at?
I don't think I could be this disrespectful, just mean
Hey, fuck you.
to people. Regardless of if they're an android or not. Well, I might feel differently if my job was taken by them. Yeah, I think I would be pretty bitter if my job was taken by him. Fucking parameters. Wonder what else. Hey, that's it. I was shot. I think that's it, honestly. Three laws of robotic parenting. Time to talk to Hank.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Alright, music's a go.
Take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something.
Talk about the dog.
Right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive.
Oh,
Stop busting my balls, okay?
That's it down.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Let's quit while I'm ahead. Up. Up and over. There we go.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
I wonder if Connor's going to be different. Am I an AX-800? Or RX? RX-9. They said RX-9 would be the change of everything.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster.
Damn it!
Instead of a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Well, okay, I think I struck out on that one again. Well, fuck. That was a waste of time. Alright, let's continue. I think I'm on to... Kara now? Yeah, Kara. She's really attractive, I like that. There we go. Yeah, I love it. Let's go with black. That'd be awesome to be able to just do that. There we go. Death to androids. Canada's still Android free zone. Alice, that's her name.
Alice. Wake up, Alice. So it wasn't a nightmare?
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
How do you feel?
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Well, here we go.
The police are on our trail.
All right. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you going to do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Okay, well...
Call it in.
We saw them headed for the train station.
Shit. Oh man, I couldn't, my screen flashed. I couldn't see what I was doing.
They're over there.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Oh man, this is tense.
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away!
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance!
Now you will get yourself killed! Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order.
Okay. There we go.
Are you okay?
Huh. Huh, okay. Yeah, my screen flash, I wasn't able to see what I did wrong.
Provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
Marcus.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must arrive in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Find Jericho.
Hey, mister. Can you spare some change?
There we go.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll talk to you later.
Android on the run, run away, causes panic in Cadman. Find the next graffiti.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
He's starting to realize the interactions are different than when you're not an android. Everyone is different, a lot different. Well, it's everyone's still a bitch and asshole. There's one. And the other is right there. Wait, what am I looking for? Okay, that's looking down. I don't see it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, you gotta find a lonely robot. symbol. There's that symbol. Okay, let's submit the trash can. In a dumpster bin, whatever. Parkour! There it is. They blend in really well. Parkour! There's his. I think I chose a bad idea. Or not. There it is. Underneath. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to put my clothes in the wash. Everything is super rickety. That's not a leap of faith, I don't know what is. old rickety ship. Oh, fuck. Ah, god damn it! For fuck's sake! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me! Scared me so bad. Ow.
Welcome to Jericho.
Cool. Now I think it's on to Connor. It's very interesting take on all different characters.
If I stick with you, only temporary.
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Yeah, sick.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 on the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You wanna flood it?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, right.
Illegal gambling and fraud. Unemployed.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
Look, they sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, you're as stupid as you look. Here you go.
That's a lot of salt. Resisting arrest, breach of hygiene regulations.
Thanks, Gary, I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet?
Yeah.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Ah, I should have said that.
Everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed. And I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Sounds like emotions to me.
Always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I'm focused on the case, Lieutenant. Not here to make judgments. I just got a report of a suspected...
How did that backfire on me?
Away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
I want to do that over again. I want to get this relationship good. I want to make this relationship good. Sorry.
Accessing the story chart.
I guess I just go back and continue the story. It'll restart me. It's a good game. It really is.
Plastic with you?
Only temporary.
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Yeah, sick.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip. Number 5 on the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on. This is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot.
Ah, fuck.
We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
Look, they sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, you're as stupid as you look.
Go.
Thanks, Jerry. I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Huh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Okay, let's try this again.
See?
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Well, everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
Okay, that's a thumbs up.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
He says
'Cause you could've been
deviants.
killed.
The girl isn't a
I don't like filling
deviant.
out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
I'll figure that out eventually.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up. You ever dealt with deviants before?
Flashback!
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away.
There we
You
go.
should go have a
That's the
look.
result I wanted.
I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
I'm growing on you, Hank.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit Police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
That sounded like it came from above. It didn't sound like it came from inside.
What the fuck is this? Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Superman's gone. Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
I need some fresh air.
Huh.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Let's see what's in here. Yeah, it's an android, doesn't he?
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
I think that's what Marcus's sign is.
Or something.
Open marked pen. What is...
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some.
He ripped out his little transmitter thing, his LED.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Reported missing. It was one of the reports that was reported missing in the on the reports on the desk that was in the at the police station.
Birdseed. I can't believe it. This nutjob was actually feeding these fuckers.
Wait, what was that, Marks? Metal hook. Skid mark. And then you went up. Okay, so he was up on the stool drawing and shit. He panicked when he found out that when we were coming. He hit the bird cage, he fell down, he knocked over the stool, and then he climbed up through the roof when he finally heard us coming in.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
What? I didn't see what the... Where the fuck are we? There we go.
Holy shit!
Hey, get careful, lads.
It's just one hell of a chase considering they don't get tired.
Look out!
Shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey, Connor. Nothing.
It makes you do a lot of really quick snap decisions. Like a lot of really fast choices. One of us. One of us.
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
This is Jericho?
It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Humans were your masters, and now it's fear that rules you. You're no freer than you ever were. You've only found a new master.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Not in very good shape, am I? The diagnostic program isn't working.
Doesn't really
I
sound.
don't think you would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
This is fucked. It really is fucked.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
This is such an intense game. If you guys haven't read the book or listened to the audiobook X-Zombie? No, it's X-Zomb. You guys should listen to it. It's pretty much just like this, except that the androids release a virus that basically kills all humans on the planet, and their entire CPU is erased, so they don't remember anything before. All they remember is that they used to be owned by the masters and everything, but they don't realize that they're all, or they do realize that they're all androids and everything, and they're kind of living in the remains of the human world. It's a really, really good book. You should all read it or listen to it. It's by Jeremy Robinson. It's one of my favorite books. I've listened to it multiple times. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back.
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Okay, find Lucy. Where's Lucy? Ooh, there's Lucy. Ominous.
Are you Lucy?
Lucy, I'm home.
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this.
Huh.
Give me your hand.
Creepy.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
You're missing half your head, lady. What are my options?
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
Let's do it. Well, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Got some other stuff I need to take care of. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Leave a comment if you want to see me do another game, or you know what other content you might want to see me post on my channel. Alright, this is E-Man979 signing off.